What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA Impact Wrestling review. We kicked off the show tonight with Taz couldn't get in the building because Hulk Hogan wouldn't let him in there, and Taz pretty much was mad he couldn't get in. And they talked about this August 1st warning, which was tonight, of this big guy that was gonna debut. I didn't even know there were videos during the week. I heard of it sometime this week, but when I heard from people say this guy says he's not Goldberg or Batista, I wouldn't know who he was. Austin Aries then came out talking about the match tonight between him and AJ Styles. It's a dream match. Now he's going to win the Bound for Glory series. He congratulated Chris Sabin, but he's coming after that title. He's to hunt it until Bobby Roode came out talking about he can beat Aries, like say he can beat everybody. He can beat Aries, and he's going to win the BFG series. Pretty much Bobby Roode said, I got to go back where I started, because he was one of the longest champions of TNA, and he needs to go back where he started, go back to his roots, kind of get him back to where he was going again, to what he could do. So, pretty much, Roode had cut that promo thing because he wants to get back on top again. Pretty much Hernandez then came out, Roode attacked Hernandez. As the match went on, Hernandez did that, oh god, that horrible, listen, when he did that jump into the ring diving, I thought he botched it because his foot hit the ropes, and it didn't look like he even hit Bobby Roode all the way. Roode won the match by hitting him with a bottle in the head and picking up the 7 points with a pin. So I guess Roode is going to go somewhere now. This match is, Eric Young's in the back with ODB. Pretty much Joseph Park preparing for his match. Trying to put on this headgear he had on for some reason for his match so he wouldn't go crazy. Chris Sabin was talking to Manic or TJ Perkins or whatever. He challenged him because he wanted to show what he was like, since he's the new X Division champion or Intercontinental champion. Title looks like the Intercontinental title anyway, but pretty much Jay Bradley talked about he was going to gain 7 points. He went against Joseph Parks. Joseph Parks won with some type of slam, which was a bad match really, but he beat Jay Bradley, so it was like, yeah. Chris Sabin went against Manic. Which was a really great match, I'll say that. Really good match. I liked the match, so it was a pretty much good match with Sabin. Sabin hit the Hell Sabin, won the match. But Bully Ray tried to attack then. Sabin kicked him out of the ring then. Pretty much August 15th, the steel cage match. They're gonna be fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship. Taz is out there. There was a white limo out there, and they wanted to see if the August 1st guy was in there. Taz just goes, you want to see who August 1st is? He opens the door, and it's just a computer with August 1st promo playing. Like, what is this? Like, okay, he's not in the limo, so where is he? ODB went against Gail Kim, pretty much a count out. Pretty much, I guess their feud is now going to go even bigger now, so it was a count out there. Pretty much then AJ Styles talked about, he had a promo talking about, this isn't a dream match as everybody wants to say, because he's now a greedy man, he says. He's going to do what he can to win the Bound for Glory series to prove he's back on top. Pretty much, after that, Aces and Eights are plotting what they're going to do while TNA screwing them over. So Brooke Hogan just showed up out of nowhere talking to Bully Ray. Say he wants his divorce. Well, Brooke told him about the contract signing next week. And talked about because you're on her bad list right now, so you could pretty much have an ex-wife happy wife, he says. So he's telling him he needs to watch himself around here and stuff, since the contract signing was next week. So it kind of made sense what she was kind of saying. She's an ex-wife, happy wife, I guess. I guess that's gonna go like that. Aries went against AJ Styles. So I gotta say, was a phenomenal match. I really enjoyed this until the ending, where pretty much AJ and Austin Aries just start pulling off these kicks, and AJ hits a Pele kick, and then pretty much Aries falls, his arm is over his shoulder, and when you see the count, Aries holds up his shoulder, but his arm isn't even on AJ Styles. So, like, what kind of shitty finish was this? Like, the match was really great. Don't get me wrong about that, but the finish just didn't make a lot of sense in a way. Like, you could see him lifting his arm off of AJ Styles and knowing that he pretty much, I don't think he won the match. It was a great match. I just thought myself, was this a double win? I thought at first, like Aries won the match. How did he win? I just had to look at the clip a couple of times. And then the main event Mafia came out telling Aces and Ace they want to fight and they have an offer they couldn't refuse, and pretty much that it's going to be a 5-on-5 at Hardcore Justice on August 15th, and pretty much telling Aces and Eights that if one of you lose, you must leave TNA forever. And pretty much Joe says there will be no negotiations, and they just throw the Mafia just throws in Aces and Eights and knock them out the ring until the lights go black. And then we see this August 1st. I'm like, who the heck is this guy? And then it says Tito Ortiz. And I gotta say, so what is with TNA bringing all these MMA guys in now? Like, you bring in King Mo, you bring in Rampage Jackson, you bring in Tito Ortiz. What's next? Anderson Silva's gonna come in and get knocked out, as everyone says. And I just like Tito Ortiz, and it looked like it went on too long at the end. As soon as he came out, everybody's just going in the ring and out to the floor. Aces and Eights and Mafia, just going like, and they keep putting the camera on Rampage Jackson. What? Tito Ortiz just came here to knock out Rampage Jackson in an MMA fight or something, and they're just looking like. Their expressions was just, it felt like it was almost an hour looking at that. Like, I just started laughing because it just looked ridiculous. I didn't even know who it was that came out. I thought it was gonna be some dude with a WWE. Like, this August 1st, he's returning. It's a warning. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like Tito Ortiz. Oh, okay, more MMA guys. Okay. What is with TNA? What Tito Ortiz? Okay, since the Mafia has Rampage Jackson, what, we're gonna give the Aces and Eights Tito Ortiz now or something? I'm like, this August 1st warning thing really came out. I didn't really notice this till like today. I heard of it this week, but I just didn't notice it till now. TNA tonight was just like, yeah. The best match, one of the best matches I gotta say tonight was AJ Styles versus Austin Aries. It wasn't for that weird finish at the end, or at least Manning versus Chris Sabin. But Tito Ortiz, I'm very surprised they even got him. I'm like, how many MMA guys gonna bring you in? But when they just went to the end, they just went to the expressions and they put the camera on Rampage Jackson at the time. They just were like, holy, what's he doing here? Like, oh, it's just expressions, just like, what is this? What is this? Look at the clip. Look at it. Go look at the end of the show. Once again, you know it's me, HOOD. Come here with the news and reviews. We're done here today. I just got done with this review of TNA and this August 1st warning thing. I'm out of here. Peace. Very bad.